Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I review different action figures. Today I'll be reviewing Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Superman the Infected from the Merciless Collect-A-Build wave. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, so go ahead and start with the box. And so on the front you got the window, you got DC Multiverse, Superman, Collect-A-Build, Merciless, and this is the last piece, so 4 of 4. Then on the side you got Superman the Infected, DC Multiverse. On the back, got a cool picture that's also on the trading card. Got a little diagram to help put together the Merciless figure. And then it's highlighted that this is piece number 4. And then you have the other figures from this wave. And then on the side, you have Superman, more window. And finally on the bottom, you have a barcode and just other word stuff. So there is the box. And now we'll take a look at all the accessories this guy comes with. And so you have the stand, which is in an all black paint. And you got the peg to help the figure stand up, and then a small DC logo on there. I do wish he would have come with a flight stand here because he is a flying character. So that's just a little bit disappointing. And then he has the trading card, which has a cool picture on there. Same one as on the back of the box. And then on the back you have the source, real name, height, weight, and a small bio that if you'd like to read, you can pause the video now. And then you have his hands, which, or I guess are interchangeable hands. They look really cool. They've got sort of a pale color to them. And then, whoops, drop that. You can see they are kind of grippy hands sort of thing, looking like they're gonna grab you. And then they are slightly different, so I do like that they're not just the same. And then you have the hands right here, which are just fists. Those look really good too. And if you want to switch them out, you just go like this, take it out right there, and then you go like that. And so that does work very well. There, I got him to stand up. And then you also have the Build-A-Figure pieces, which are the legs for the Merciless. And so far, this is the last piece, and you have him mostly built. Just got to put the legs on. And so you just see this little peg right here. You got the peg hole. And then you also have the Build-A-Figure pieces, which are the legs for the Merciless. And these are the last pieces, so this will complete the build. And so this is how we have him so far right now. And so what you got to do, you just take the leg and you see the peg here. You just stick it into the hole right there. You just got to push and twist around in there. There, I got it in on that one. And then for the next leg, I'll just do the same thing right there. Push hard, make sure it gets all the way in there. There, you heard the pop. And so there you go. I got him all the way built. I'll probably show in the Merciless video of me building him again, but you can see him all right here. So yeah, there's all of his accessories. Alright, now we'll take a look at the figure up close. And so as you can see on his face, he's got his nice smile on there. It's not super red, which I do like it still. Looks good. It's got a really creepy smile on there. And you've got all like the shadow on his face. So you can see his neck's a lot lighter than all over here. He's got a ton of cracks and he's just got all white eyes. And I think he just looks really cool. His hair looks good. He does actually have a little bit of blue like highlights in there. So that's a nice detail. And then you have his little S insignia right there. Looks really nice. It's sculpted on as all the symbols are usually. And then you have his cape, which looks really good. It's super tattered and ripped and worn sort of thing. It's got kind of a swaying motion, which I don't mind as much with Superman as I do on the Batman one. But I don't know why. I just think it looks better on him like this than the Batman. But it does look awesome. It's got nice sort of wrinkle effects on there. Then you've got the nice sort of kind of Bizarro-like colors. It's not full Bizarro, but it is sort of like a purplish blue one. So that looks really cool. And you can notice that he's like a really pale sort of figure. He's not the normal Superman color. So that looks really cool. Then you've got his belt and his little underwear sort of right there. Got nice line details right there. Musculature. You can even see there's a little bit of purple shadowing right there, which is really cool. And then you do have his boots right there. And so, yeah, this figure looks awesome. He's kind of creepy and he just looks really good. I also like that he's a really big and sort of buff Superman. So yeah, let's move on. And now articulation time. So for the head, you've got good up range, and I do like that, so you can get him in some good flight poses. And then you have down, pretty good, side to side rotation, and then tilt on there. And then for the arms, you got butterfly joint, so it just increases the range of motion. Got going up that much, about 90, and then you can rotate all the way around. You have the double jointed elbow right there. And then you also have the bicep swivel, almost forgot that. And then you have the wrist right there, which goes up and down and turns all the way around. Next is the torso, and it can go forward a little bit, not the best, not the worst. And then you've got back a lot, and you've just got a pretty good range of motion overall. And then you have the leg, which goes forward that much, back just a little bit, not really much at all. And you have a little bit of a thigh swivel, but not really. And then it can go to the side that much. You have a double jointed knee right there, and the ankle, which goes side to side, up and back. No really pivot right there, and then toe articulation. So there is the articulation for this figure. And so now here's a little comparison for this figure. And so on the left I have the Flash from the Red Death 2 pack, and on the right I have the Detective Comics number 1000 Batman. And so this guy does look pretty good with these figures. I would say that Flash is still a little bit tall, so it doesn't look exactly perfect. You'd want Superman to be bigger. I do like that he's more buff sort of thing and a bigger, bulkier Superman than the Action comic one, which I actually didn't get because I didn't think he was proportioned well, so I don't know. I might eventually get him just so I have a normal Superman, but we'll see. And so yeah, there's a comparison for these figures. And then I thought I'd show all the other figures from this wave together. And so there you have them all. I think they look awesome together. And so yeah, there you go. Alright, so now I'll show some different poses I like to put him into. And so this one, I have him with a flight stand from a different figure. And he's just kind of hovering over the ground, and he's just got his fists up, and he's just looking kind of angry there. So there's that one. And for this next pose, I have him to where he's about to punch someone, like Batman, or the Batman Who Laughs or something. So that one's just kind of a cool pose to put him in. And then for the last pose, I have him in with the flight stand again. And he's just kind of in his classic Superman flying style with one fist out sort of thing. And so, yeah, there's just some different poses that I like to put him into. Okay, so overall, I'm really happy with this figure. He just looks awesome. I mean, the sculpt's great, his face especially. It's got that super cool smile and all the paint detail on it. Just looks awesome. His articulation's good. And I especially like that his head can look up to get in those flight poses. And so I'm really happy with that. There's really no downside to this figure other than he didn't come with a flight stand. Sort of the same thing with the Batman Who Laughs, the Sky Tyrant wings. It's just they didn't come with a flight stand, so I just really wish he would have come with that. And so that's really all. And I don't really have a sneak peek. I mean, you probably already know that it's just going to be this guy, the Merciless, for next video. So be expecting that. I'll have that out soon. And I don't really have a tease for you to comment in, so I guess just comment what you thought about the video and or whatever. I don't know. And I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified for all my videos. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.